Hello and welcome to Sunday. So, right now I am exporting episode 3 of my Let's Play of Half-Life 2. That goes up on Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m. on Doorman Net Productions until the Portal bonus episodes are done. I've been thinking about the format that I portray the vlog, and that the format that I do now doesn't really work when you sit at home and you don't really have places to go or people to meet. So I decided I've been thinking about doing a scripted format. And basically the scripted format would entail that, I write down what I do throughout the day, and then at the end of the day I write a script, film it, edit it, and upload it the next day. Well, I'm not sure that's exactly I want to do. I don't know if that's the direction I want to take with the vlog. But the thing about the vlog is, I don't know. I like the idea of doing a daily vlog. I really want to do it. I've been doing it for a while now, as you can clearly see. But there's just been a few things. I've been trying to take the vlog a certain way, trying to pull it away from what it started as to make it, I guess, better in a way. Let's see. How to put this? Well, for starters, like the first 9 days or so, not counting day 0, they've all been pretty long, and I don't want the vlogs to be that long. That just seems a little excessive, like 15-20 minutes for a vlog about me. Like, come on. The only time you want to hear my voice for 20 minutes is if you're actually watching a game, and even then you kind of zone me out and just pay attention to the game. Let's be totally honest. But yeah. So I tried making notes throughout my day, and then got to a point where it's just like, I don't know if I really want to do the scripted format or if I just want to keep it this format. Another thing that I've been thinking about is just doing YouTube in general. Having Doorman Net Productions around, trying to build this brand from a hobby. It's, I don't know, it's hard, definitely. I think hard is a bit of an understatement, but I'm lacking a better term. I think difficult, but even difficult's a bit of a understatement. So basically I'm just thinking over how I approach YouTube, and whether I actually want to make content, because with making videos on YouTube, especially like I'm making videos right now, I'm not making any money off of it. It's not bettering my life. It's not helping people. It's not any sort of credit towards my degree plan. So it's just, I don't know. People have hobbies, but people eventually get tired of their hobbies. And I've been working so hard to make this more than just a hobby that it's taxing in a way. I don't know the best way to describe it, but I do know that sometimes it's very frustrating. I know, in my Let's Plays, I'm rather, chipper, happy-go-lucky. Just, it doesn't feel like, I, look at my channel every day and be like, well, it hasn't grown, but on the plus side, it hasn't, like, shrunk. Like, it hasn't decreased in subscribers. It's just view count is anywhere between 0 to 5. I try to network. It's hard because there's all these videos and blog posts and articles about how to grow your YouTube channel, and I feel like they all have like this assumption that you have friends who are willing to watch and share your content, and you know the ins and outs of mass communication and all this stuff. It's telling you, hey, these are the things you need to do, but it never explains how you need to go about doing those things. Like saying, oh, you need to network. Well, how do you network? Well, you reach out to people. Yeah, but how and who? And, what about scheduling? And there's like a it's like this big mess of stuff. It's like a ball of yarn that can't get undone, and you're just trying your hardest to, make your way and, have this absurd assumption that you'll just be seen by someone. But it's definitely it's hard. Difficult is a better word. I don't know. It's like I have like a spreadsheet of like all the different projects I can work on with like Dan and Canon, and like there's a schedule of like when a series comes out, it'll take this time slot, and like trying to work on it like it's a growing company that we can make it take off, and that's not how this works. It's not how it's ever going to work. And so I don't know. It's definitely demoralizing. I'm trying to figure out a way to, grow this channel in a way that actually works, and also finding the tools that aren't blunt instruments, that aren't just, hey, you need to do this, but never explaining how you do such things. So it's definitely a challenge. Um, Sometimes I back down from challenges. That is a known fact. But when it's something like this, like something like I started my first YouTube channel back in, let's see, I think 2008, or maybe, yeah, I think it was December of 2008. And for a few years, it was just some silly little hobby, upload Lego stop motions, stuff like that. But I don't know it. And then I started, trying to get serious with, trying to make the channel more than just a hobby. So I made a second channel. That didn't work, so I made a third channel. At the time, it was called The 12th Kind. That's where my screen name comes from. And then over time, it transformed into Doorman Productions, and then to Doorman Net Productions. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something that I've started to think about. If you're wondering where this has all come from, apparently on Twitter, there was like a thing called Little But Loved, and it was like all these YouTubers and like all these small YouTubers, and because of this, like they probably skyrocketed. But I don't know. It's just something I think about every now and again. Like, is it worth putting this effort into it? And I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, part of me wants this to become like a full-time thing, but then another part of me is like, why try? That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll meet back here tomorrow, I guess.